Oh. Hello YouTube, and welcome to my review of Welcome Tour on Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, as it's officially called. So, a lot of people don't want to get this game, and I don't blame them. It should have been free with the Switch 2. And it's more fun if you have the ability to experience it with other people. Not that I have, but to experience this, like you're experiencing it for the first time, and you see other people's experiences for the first time with Welcome Tour. So, anyway, hope you enjoy your time, yada yada. It's a game where you can go through, find all the stamps in one area to unlock the next area, and so on and so forth. You can look out, so you start off at the left Joy-Con, move to the touchscreen console area, right Joy-Con, then into the inner parts of both Joy-Cons, and a Joy-Con 2 strap, the dock, the camera, which means you need the camera if you want to complete the game by playing all the mini games in the game. When you complete the mini game, every single mini game, you're going to need the camera. You're going to need the Pro Controller. And lastly, you're going to need the Joy-Con wheel. Other than that, the game's actually quite fun. Other than needing those, it's actually quite fun. You learn a lot about the Switch. You learn a lot about the Switch 2 and how it differs from the Switch 1. You get to test out every single thing about the Switch, like its HD rumble, the mouse controls, which at launch there wasn't any mouse control games, unless I don't know if any Switch 1 games got updated with mouse controls. The only one I think would was Game Builder Garage, but even then I don't know if that mouse control update is out yet. So this is the only game with mouse controls specifically for Nintendo Switch 2, as far as I know at launch, aside from maybe Fortnite, but I haven't tested that. Because there's rumors it was going to include a mouse control mode, but then who knows. You get to see the insides of the Joy-Con, and you learn about everything to do with the accessories and all that. And I do hope if they create new accessories for the Switch too, first party ones, they release an update to Welcome Tour to actually include those, so I can learn more about those as well. Because this is a good game to get used to all the controls to Switch. Like, did you know that the actual Joy-Con mouse controls can work on your lap? You don't need a mouse pad or a table. You can use it on your lap. That's right. And did you know that you're supposed to use the straps with the mouse mode? Because they have actual pads on there to work in accordance, so to work with the mouse controls to make them more sturdy and more accurate. Or did you know that the little mouse control section camera has less pixels than the Game Boy camera? It takes photos, multiple thousands per second, I believe, but the pixels in those photos are less than the Game Boy camera. Can you believe that? And you wouldn't even know that unless you played Welcome Tour. You really wouldn't. It's just filled to brims with everything you need to know about the Switch 2 and its accessories. Is it worthwhile buy? If you want to test out all the Switch 2 accessories, yeah, sure, go for it. I have nothing against it. Oh yeah, one other good note thing I found out from playing this game. The microphone on the Switch 2, it cuts out background noise. It sends game data sounds to the microphone and every other noise gone. And that's how it eliminates the game noise. But it allows you to talk and it picks up your voice and everything. It gets a background noise, but it's specifically tuned to accept people clapping as noise that it will pick up. But it won't pick up a vacuum in the background or a blender in the kitchen or stuff like that. But it'll pick up your voice, clapping, and basically it'll cut any other noise out. That is how precise Nintendo was with their microphone on the Switch 2. And you could only know that by playing Welcome Tour. Although, if you have been using Game Chat, you probably could pick it up after a few uses of Game Chat. But yeah, I like it. I enjoyed it. I haven't finished it, but I've unlocked everywhere. You get tech demos for each individual little part. And you get mini games. You get insights. I believe the insights are the stuff you have to do before they do the quiz. And then that's how much percentage you get done of every area. Or you have done of every area. Do I recommend this Welcome to as a purchase? I'm on the edge of that. I would have preferred it to be free with the console. And I mean, it's got enough content that it would have been good for a free game with the console alongside the Mario Kart bundle. But I get why they charged for it. But I still think everyone would have been better off going and getting is worth getting Welcome Tour. literally, why don't you go get Welcome Tour if you want to. It's worth the purchase, but I still think it should have been free of the console. And yeah, it feels very much like the Switch. So it feels like Astro Bot, where it's all these tech demos for the controllers and the console and everything like that. But it's more interactive, more like mini games, using those tech demo, using those features, plus tech demos where you can actually test, like the maracas, and you can actually feel the maracas. Which is an innovation of HD Rumble 2. A massive innovation. So do I recommend Welcome Tour? It's worth a purchase, but it should have been free, as I said. So I'll give Welcome Tour let me just put this down. I'll give Welcome Tour a 7.5 out of 10. I do recommend it. I think everyone should play it at least once. Just to test out the controllers and everything, because you're not going to get... Until Dragon Dive or Dragon Drive or whatever it's called comes out, you're not really going to get mouse... Oh yeah, Mario Party Jamboree. The upgrade of that has mouse control minigames. My bad. But you get what I mean. There's no way to do the mouse controls at launch, as far as I know. So, if you're going to want to test out everything with the Switch 2, get the game. The only reason it's 7.5 is because, one, we get no confirmation that any future accessories will be available to be tested out in Welcome Tour, and we don't have any confirmation that, and the fact that it wasn't free, and the console, if it was free, it'll go up a little bit. And everything would be a little bit better with the console, with the game, but I have no issue with the game. It's a good game. 7.5 out of 10. Because we don't know it's going to get updated with future accessories. And that's the only issue. So yeah. Alright everyone, I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!